Hi! Do you hate award shows? I do, so I'm making my own better award show. This video is to announce how that project will work, and to ask for your help in making it a reality. It won't cost you anything except your time, so please watch till the end of the video and be part of the birth of this interactive parody award show experience. Let's start with the basics. In theory, award shows are good, actually. In theory, it's like an hour or two just to discuss the works and artists in a particular medium that are really pushing the boundaries and creating the best and most interesting art. It's a variety show. If you're bored of one thing, 5 seconds later it's going to be a different thing. We cycle from a fashion show to stand-up comedy to pre-recorded comedy bits to people having slime dumped on them from some reason to music performances, etc, etc, etc. And yet, despite the fact that it should be, impossible to get bored because there's a new thing every 5 seconds, I'm still bored. Why is that? All of them are they're just ads. They're not actually here to talk about artistic merit. They're just here to advertise stuff to you. Most award shows have a weird, skewed understanding of what awards people care about. Or at least what I care about. I don't like that male actors and female actors are split into 2 separate awards. For one thing, that enforces a gender binary. What if where do you put the non-binary trans people? Do they just not get awards? Or every award show is just a glorified popularity contest or a glorified bunch of people giving you their opinion? Watching fan-voted award shows makes me mad because the masses don't agree with me. And watching something like the Oscars makes me mad because I don't know who the Academy is, and I don't understand why I should care. I'm sure there are people who like the Oscars who will tell me that, the Academy's doing more than just giving their opinion. But all art is subjective, and therefore that is what they're doing. I now present what an award show would look like if it was just my honest opinions about things. Hi, I'm Joe. Here are the movies, video games, and online content creators I liked the most this past year. And also, here is the big award, the best binge. All of these are a season of TV or an album. Something that is a work of media that is a collection of smaller media. It's what I would consider the big award at my made-up award show. And then these are the 4 things that won each of those 4 categories. These are my favorite things. They are the best things. Please enjoy these things. Goodbye. But that's also boring. So, that is not the award show I'm going to explain to you today. See, if the solution is neither to have a limited number of people choose the awards, nor is it to have the masses choose the awards, the solution, my friends, is elimination. We don't ask people what thing is their favorite, we ask them which thing would be the least interesting for us to talk about at this show. You're not picking your favorite, you're eliminating the wheat from the chaff, or the chaff from the... You know the metaphor. And this is where the fun comes in. This is where the parody comes in. Because where do the options come from that I'm going to have you pick from? They come from every single other award show. Or as close as I could do on my limited budget. I made a list of about 20 award shows. From the Oscars to the Razzies, from the Streamies to the iHeart Music Radio Awards, from the NAACP Picture Awards, to the ESPYs, to the Game Awards, the Kids' Choice Awards, of course, including also the made-up award show that was just me giving my opinion from a few minutes ago. I included that. I threw that in there. Because it's my show and I can do what I want. From each of these shows, I took 4 of a mix of their most prestigious awards and what I found to be their most interesting or unique award categories. For example, most prestigious at the Oscar is Best Picture. For an example of a more interesting one, at the VMAs this past year, they had a category specifically for music videos recorded at home in quarantine. I figured that's unique. That's never going to happen in a future year, hopefully. So I included that, even though it's maybe their least prestigious award by design. Also, worth noting that any time that an award show had Best Actor and Best Actress, anything like that, I just combined that award into one award. So whenever you're looking at the poll that I'm going to link you to at the end of this video, that's why I just kind of have those combined, because I combined them. I took all the nominees from each of those 4-ish awards from each of those 20-ish award shows, and then I combined duplicates. Now, that leaves us with 347 nominees. That's a lot. If we eliminate one of those a day, it'll take us almost a year before it's time for the actual award show. That's too long. So I did what Survivor does. I combined the things into tribes. The way I did this was I gave each individual award a certain weight, like I seeded them, and then gave the winners of each of those awards a little bit more weight. For any award nominees that I had to combine, they get the combined score of all the awards they were nominated for. So we now have a list going all the way from things that I only nominated for my best movie, all the way up to Nomadland, which was nominated for multiple Oscars, multiple BAFTAs, and I think it won a Golden Globe, right? I then took those in order and segmented them into 16 different categories. And then I take the top seeds and combine them with the lowest seeds. Second highest with the second lowest, third highest, third lowest, etc., etc., etc. And now, dear viewer, this is where you come in. All these combined categories are listed on a poll linked in the description of this video. What I'm going to ask you to do is go through and find 3 things in each category that you think are worthy for the first elimination. And then, also, here's a twist, you also get to pick one thing that you think should be saved. This helps make it so that we're not eliminating controversial things first, we're eliminating the boring things first. Because if something is divisive, if there's people that love it and hate it, the people are going to try to save it, and that's going to help it last longer. Ideally, assuming this works as intended, the ability to protect certain nominees will help us have fewer ties, and it will also help you have more agency over protecting the things that you're the most invested in getting to talk about at the award show, at the end of all of this. Here's the thing though, each category still has 40 things in it. For us to have clear winners, I need a lot of votes. And yeah, I'm giving each of you 3, but based on the average viewership of my videos, that's still not going to help us have a clear consensus. So I am asking you, please, dear viewer, share this with as many people as you can, not because I want views, but because I want this experiment to be successful and not just a giant waste of my time. I spent a lot of time putting this together. Please get me votes. And even if you're thinking that 40 things per category sounds intimidating, how am I ever going to narrow down what things I think need to be eliminated first? Here's the thing, you don't have to. All I'm asking you to do is skim through and select a couple things that you think are less interesting to talk about. With a regular award show, you want to go through the whole award category and pick your absolute favorite thing and vote for that every single day. With this, you don't have to. You just have to skim through and select a couple things that you think would be less interesting to talk about. And then slowly, as we eliminate stuff down from 40 to 30 to 20, you'll start to realize, hey, this thing that I really don't like, that's been there since the beginning. Let's get that out of there. Oh my god, my favorite thing got eliminated. I need this second favorite thing to definitely stay in there. You'll get more invested in this as you go. You don't need to read through all 350 things right now today. You can if you want. I encourage investment in the game, but the game itself will inherently get more engaging the longer this goes on. So please, for this early stages, just to get me some votes so that we can slowly build up to that point. The game will get more fun the more we play it. I think the game will be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for the actual award show. So let's begin. Couple more things. By couple, I mean 4. Couple should mean 2, but I'm 4 more things. 1, do not tweet mean things directly at any particular person nominated for an award. Do not harass people. It's not nice. Even, I know celebrities are not a people, but please be nice. Please be nice. Otherwise, you're not a real fan. I'm happy you're invested in my game, but it's just a game. Don't harass people, even celebrities. Number 2, please only vote once per day. I don't have a way of enforcing this, but if you're voting more than once a day, you're cheating, you're giving more weight to your opinions than someone else's. Please, I'm an independent guy. I'm doing this on Google Forms because that's the only way I know how to. Please respect the rules of the game. Thank you. 3, if you have any comments, questions about how this works, suggestions on how to make it better, something you noticed about the form that is off, please let me know in the comments. I will be making an update video within a couple weeks where I will answer those things and possibly even make changes to the rules going forward based on them. Or possibly they may go into effect next year. I'm hoping to include a more diverse range of award shows when I do this again next year. Unless this isn't successful, in which case I won't do it again next year. That's too much work for not enough returns. 4, as might be implied by the fact that I'm making an update video in just a couple weeks, I am attempting to upload weekly again. So subscribe both for more updates on the Elimination Awards and also for a variety of different content. Welcome to the SHcMOOK Network. I will never just make content about one specific thing. There will always be a variety of weird and different new things constantly, all the time, every day. Every week. Not every day. That's too much. I have a day job. Okay, bye.